tap into this powerful download I got, okay? The government officials know what they owe you and your lineage. They are involved with keeping your birthright away from you. And the government is experiencing, this whole system is experiencing a great fall. Okay. They regret going against divine law to destroy and to block you. They regret um, stealing the power and the wisdom and the knowledge of your ancestors to use this as warfare, okay? To use this as almost like a psychological operation to attack you. This, what they've done is bringing major consequences because they went against divine law. They went against universal law. They tampered with the energies and the frequencies of Mother Nature and of the universe to attack the chosen ones, and that carries major consequences. Okay, so y'all. Remember I was telling y'all about the spam calls? I had got a download. Like I said, the spam calls, you may be receiving a lot. And y'all, it's so crazy. It's like, I feel like the government tapped my phones. You may feel like the government is tapping your phones. They're listening. Y'all, they're always listening. They're always watching, bro. Okay, they know the vibes. Because y'all, as soon as I finish that reading, I kid you not, I got like 3 more spam calls. They fucking be harassing me, bro. They call me like all the time. Them the only motherfuckers that call me, y'all. I'm telling you. I told y'all I don't speak to anyone. I'm not conversing with anyone at this time. I'm simply in spirit, okay? I only communicate with spirits, bro. Like, I'm not conversing with anyone. Them the only motherfuckers that call my phone. And it's like, how the fuck is y'all getting my number? It's minors and spirits, okay? The government is tracking you. They have been tracking your location, okay? They are watching you through your devices, okay? They watch us through our devices, through the TV, okay, through your laptop, your iPad, whatever, your iPhone, especially Siri, sneaky ass. Y'all, it's so funny the other day, because y'all, I got a Galaxy and I got an iPhone. The other day, I had asked Siri, I said, what you doing, Siri? I just be fucking with Siri and shit. And she said something like, I'm spreading high vibrations throughout the universe. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no, the fuck you not. You a spy. Y'all, that's the download I got too. Siri is a fucking spy. You have been being watched and possibly harassed with these spam ass phone calls by the government because they're sending minorants and spirits. They've been tracking you, monitoring you this whole time. You're being watched, bro. We all are being watched, all right? And like I said, your location is being tracked. There's something significant about the government tracking your location, your whereabouts, okay? I also picked up on the name George. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. Because one of the calls, I guess it wasn't because I got 3 spam calls, and then it's a lady that called, and she asked for George. And I was like, I think you got the wrong number. And she's like, oh, yeah, whatever. Okay, so yeah. So George, she asked for George. So you could have got a recent phone call from a George, or you should be receiving some communication from someone named George, okay? Or it's an authority figure you spoke with named George, or that's coming towards you named George, or you got some information on someone named George. That name is significant, okay? And this could also be someone's middle name, is what I'm getting here, okay? But yeah, bro, Siri is a fucking spy, all right? You're being monitored through your devices, okay? And also, like, these officials, they are scared to come towards you because you're in total awareness. Okay, you're in total awareness. Bro, they watch you day in and day out. So they know that you have expanded your consciousness. They know you have detached from the matrix. They know you are fully awakened and you are tapped into your true essence and your true identity. Bro, they scared shitless to come towards you. This is why they just sit back in a cut and watch you. Okay, they sit back and watch you. But, the main officials are terrified to come towards you. This is why they send agents, okay? They send in agents towards you, okay? They're sending in like these monitoring spirits. They're sending in these agents to watch you, okay? Or to try to get into your reality some type of way. Okay, but a lot of you guys are you just too fucking smart for the government. They can't fucking fool you. You know exactly, you know the plot, you know what's going on, okay? So they're having a hard time really tapping into your frequency. They're having a hard time bringing your vibration down because your vibration is all the way up and you're in total awareness. When you're in total awareness, it's kind of hard to penetrate that, okay? Also, I was getting that they have and they are using dark forces to throw off the balance of the universe to delay the gods and the goddesses. Okay, this is why it has been a lot of imbalances. It has been a lot of just a lot of weird things manifesting. It's just been it's been like a total energy of imbalance within the planet. Okay, this is why it's crime is spiking more than usual. This is why it's just a lot of things being manifested from the physical realm. It's a lot of things that these motherfuckers been conjuring, like dark forces that's on the planet at this time, and it's like a war between light and dark currently, okay, spiritually. It has been this huge war between light and dark because these beings have been conjuring dark entities, okay, to try to overthrow the gods and the goddesses because they are aware of the awakening of the divine ones, okay? And this is why Mother Nature has been conjuring destruction on this planet, okay? The destruction you are witnessing is being conjured by Mother Nature because these beings are at war with the forces of the universe, with the forces of the divine, with the forces of nature. They are at war, okay? And they lost this war because the real gods and goddesses have already awakened, okay? And it's nothing they could do to bring us back down in vibration because once you totally awaken and you activate those light codes, it's no fucking stopping you, okay? You're aware. You have vibrated so past, like so far out the matrix, okay, that you're unreachable, okay? This is why they have to try to attempt to send in agents and monitors and spirits, and they on the side like watching you and shit, watching you through your devices because these motherfuckers know the power you hold and they're afraid to come towards you, okay? I also was getting like, bro, they've been doing everything to delay your heritage and your reparations because they know they know it's yours, okay? And they intentionally began, hold on. They intentionally been delaying this because they know by them rendering your stolen heritage, it exposes them. It exposes the matrix. It exposes the lies and the deception. It exposes everything to humanity. Okay. And, it's a lot of individuals that's awakening from this illusion, this deep fog, this deep sleep, and this psychological operation that the government has put on to the masses. A lot of people is awakening and becoming aware, but it's still y'all. It's so many people that's just so unaware. They're so sleep. They're so stuck in this slumber, and it's sad. It's sad. And the divine beings, the galactic beings, okay, the extraterrestrials, they are here. They are coming. It's an extraterrestrial like invasion that's about to happen. And a lot of motherfuckers is not prepared about what they finna see. They're not prepared about was being revealed. It's people that's denying what's going on in this realm because they simply are comfortable at being unaware. They're comfortable in their illusion. They don't want to be woke up. They're comfortable vibrating in the bullshit ass energy they're vibrating in. But you know, it's about to go down. The extraterrestrials, motherfuckers gonna start really seeing this shit. Motherfuckers gonna start seeing some wild shit. And a lot of people not ready for this, bro. Okay? They not ready for this, all right? The time also, I was getting time has ran out. Okay, time has ran out for these corrupt government officials. God is destroying the government. They're being destroyed. They're being dismantled. Okay, this corrupt system that they have set in place on the stolen land, it is all being destroyed. Okay, God is going to continue to cause mass destruction until every fucking penny is paid back to you and your bloodline. Okay, and that's just what it is. Okay, that's just what it is. Also, you guys, I wanted to speak on psychological operations, and I made a post on one of my social media platforms, not YouTube, and I said like they on a daily basis, they put out and they do these psychological operations on the masses, and the masses always fall for it. Okay, 90% of mainstream media and news is fake. Okay, 90% of that shit is fake and it's staged. Okay, and they do these. It's propaganda. Okay, and these are. It's like when they do shit like this, psychological operations, they stage tragic events globally to influence the masses because they understand how powerful the mind and our imagination is. And they stage these tragic events to influence the masses, to influence their motives, their reasonings, and their behavior. Okay, and this is all these stage tragic events is propaganda and it's deception, and they do this to keep the masses vibrating in an energy of fear. The reason they push out fake media and fake news is to keep you stuck in a lower vibration, to keep you in fear. Because when you're stuck in that lower vibration and when all you see is tragic, when all you see is all this bullshit, you're going to manifest more of that. You're going to manifest more fear. So people are unknowingly manifesting fear, manifesting these tragic events, the trauma, and they don't even know it. Okay, it's crazy, and it's like I ain't gonna really too much get too deep into it about a psychological event that recently took place like 3 years ago with the person that got shot by the police and Minneapolis. I'm not gonna say his name because it's a lot of other influencers around that time that was speaking on this and that was exposing it. They got banned and all type of shit. So I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm gonna say y'all read between the lines. The dude that got killed, it was all over the news. People was rioting. It was a psychological operation. It was a stage event. The motherfucker that they said supposedly got killed by the police was a fucking Freemason. Freemasons are all with the agenda, y'all. He even had a Freemason tattoo. Okay? They be all with the shits. It's all a fucking psychological operation on the masses. And you know what that did to people? Like I said, they do that to influence people's emotions and their reactions, their behavior. Okay? It sent the fucking world into an uproar. And they be doing this too to incite race wars as well. And as they do this all to keep the vibration low, to manifest more of the shit. Okay? So I'm going to just leave it there. You know, I don't want to get too deep into this shit because I'd be damned if they come for me. But they already know the vibes. They come for me and try to attack my channel. My ancestors, it's going to get way worse. They on your ass, okay? They know who the fuck I am, y'all. All right? So let's tap into the vibes. This is deep. This is some real shit, y'all. Okay? So on top of this deck, because I cleansed my decks, I shuffled them. Then we have numerology decoded, okay, on top of this deck. It's like the reason why they fear coming towards you because of your awareness, and also you've decoded and activated light codes, which has expanded your consciousness, okay? They have no power over you mentally. They cannot cause any more mental conflict because you have decoded and activated your genetics. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Also, when I was speaking on psychological operations, not only do they have they done that on the masses, you as a chosen one, they've been doing this shit to you your whole life. But they really did these psychological operations through illusions, through putting you through like different illusions, okay? And like the environment you were around, the agents, bro, your whole family is fucking agents that you were around, okay? This was a whole psychological operation on your life, bro, as the chosen one, to keep you sleep, okay? To keep you sleep to the truth, to who you truly are, to what the fuck is going on, okay? And to what you are owed, period. Okay, whew. So let's tap into the vibes here. All right, actually, yeah, we gonna get some overall energy from the psychic tarot deck. Spirit guides to the highest white light. It says tap into this energy from my divine ones. I ask that you give me clear channel messages. I also ask that you protect me as I open myself to different energies. Thank you, Ashe. Okay, so yeah, government officials, they are involved with delaying your birthright because they know they owe your bloodline these reparations. Okay, and they know they stole your heritage, and they know you know this. This is why they're terrified and coming towards you, because for a lot of you, they really don't know all what you know. Okay, although they watch you and stuff, it's like when you are divinely protected, they fully can't tap into your psyche. They can't tap into your mind. Okay, so they really don't really know like what all you know, but they know you're aware. Okay, they know you aware of of the main objectives here. So let's tap into the vibes. Y'all, this is deep shit. All right, we gonna tap in though. All right, let's get some overall energy from this deck. What's the overall energy, spirit? Fertility. Okay, fertility here. This is Mother Earth energy I'm picking up. Because, Mother Earth is a living organism and she's very abundant. Okay. Like I said, you see this? It's like I said, this is why they can't lower your vibration. Because you are being protected by the forces of the universe. You have this sacred protection when it comes to Mother Earth. Okay, your heart chakra, like I picked up in the last read, your heart chakra, everything, your chakras, everything is being protected. This is why they cannot lower your vibration, okay? Also, like I said, Mother Nature is causing destruction on this planet. And while the government crashes, these false systems that's been set in place crashes, while everything falls, okay, you remain protected. The chosen ones remain protected. The gods and goddesses remain protected, okay? Because they've been using these dark forces to overthrow the balance of Mother Nature, the balance of humanity, okay? They also are terrified to come towards you because they know what protects you. They know what protects you. They're aware, okay? They're aware you have cosmic forces that protects you on Earth, that protects you from their psychological attacks and all this shit. You see this? Your crown is protected. Okay, that's the main, your heart chakra and your crown chakra is the main chakras that they go after, that they attack, because your crown chakra is your direct connection to source. Your heart chakra is the gateway to open portals, period. Okay, you could be a Libra here. All right. These beings have been manipulating energy and conjuring dark forces to try to bring down the vibration of the world. Wow. And they have been doing this shit for a long time. All right. Yeah, I can't make this up. causing obstacles and challenges. Like I said, as a child, you were under programming. As a child, they did psychological operations by placing illusions on you. Okay, you was in this illusion. You know, you it was like you were blinded. You were blinded to the truth at first. You didn't know who you truly were. You ain't know that everything around you, everything was a lie. You ain't know that the oppressors and the government and all these motherfuckers in higher places was against you and they was waging war on you. You did not, you wasn't aware. Okay. This is why even in your state of unawareness, even in your state of when you were experiencing these obstacles, you were always protected by cosmic forces. You will always continue to be protected. It could be something about a peacock, highly significant. Okay. Wow. Somebody's birthday is May 3rd. Someone is 35. Someone is 53. Okay. Let's get some energy from this deck. Yeah, but I know a lot of you have become aware, you know, this government that they claim to the masses that the government is for you. They make you vote for all these fucking deceptive beings. Okay. See, that's why the government's scared to come towards you too, because they know they not human. These are entities, bro. These are entities. Wow. Y'all, I remember even when I was asleep, this was like some years ago. I remember out of nowhere, I just stopped voting. Like, and I used to tell, it's crazy because I wasn't even awakened yet, but it was just something in my soul. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck I'm voting for these motherfuckers? It ain't shit changing. Like, what is y'all doing for me? That y'all want me to take off doing what the fuck I'm doing? Motherfuckers, they made people take off of work and school just to go to the poll and vote. Okay. And I remember it was this sign around voting season. It said all souls to the poll. Y'all, they know what the fuck is up. These entities know what's up. Okay. And what voting really is, it doesn't change shit. They don't give a fuck about what you think or what you want, what your opinions or what you want to see happen. They don't give a fuck. What they're doing is collecting data. Okay, so they could see they plan their next attack. They plan their next psychological operation off the data they collect at the polls. Off of like, oh, they don't like this person, they don't like that person, they don't like this, they want this. So we gonna use this information to go against them. Okay, to plan our next stage event. Facts. That is big facts here. We have Ashu here, okay? The mediator between humans and the divine, okay? They know, look, like I said, they know who protects you, okay? They know you're a divine messenger. They know you're a channeler. You channel from the divine. You channel from the cosmos. This is why they try to attack your crown chakra, okay? Ashu is like with crossroads here. Ashu has blocked each avenue. Ashu has blocked. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Ashu has blocked these beings from conjuring these entities. Okay, because Ashu is the mediator between the physical world and the spiritual world. These beings have been officially blocked from tapping into cosmic energy, from tapping into universal energy. They're blocked. Their connection is blocked. They can no longer use universal frequencies to manipulate the masses and the chosen ones, period. Let's get some more energy. Italian. I don't know why I just heard Sicily. Someone is Italian here. Okay, you could be an Italian descent. It could be an Italian highly significant. Italy is highly significant. Like I said, these operations and these global attacks, they do this shit on a national global level. Okay. It's something significant. It may be some type of something that take place in Italy that caused like some type of mass event. Okay. You could have, wow, for someone here, you may be Italian and you predicted something. You predicted some type of major event, or you may have predicted some type of major event that's taking place or is going to take place in Italy here. Somebody cooking pizza or pasta. Block. Bro, I can't make this up. These beings are blocked from manipulating the universal forces. Eshu blocked them. Okay? Like I said, they're afraid to come towards the gods and goddesses. They are at bay. Okay? Because they know with us tapping into awareness and tapping into our power, they are powerless. They hold no power here. And we know the truth. They know we know our power. When that knowledge, that's why they say knowledge is power. Self-awareness is power. When you know who the fuck you are, can't nothing penetrate that. Nothing. You don't fear these motherfuckers. See, they can fool the rest of the world. They can fool all the rest of these motherfuckers. It ain't no fooling you. It ain't no fooling you of someone that's fully enlightened. It could be someone Italian that has something to do with blocking your heritage, with blocking your birthright for someone specific. That's just some more energy. Look, when one Orisha come out, they all come out. Okay? They all come out. Ogun is destroying these motherfuckers, their way into different portals. Because these beings, they have been opening portals, letting all these low vibrational beings on the planet and shit. It's a portal that has been blocked. Bro, because these beings have been trying to flee Earth, but Eshu blocked some type of portal where these beings are trapped in this frequency. They trapped in the matrix. They trapped in this realm. Okay? Ogun has brought destruction amongst the government because they have been delaying your stolen heritage. They have been delaying you of your birthright intentionally because, like I said, they know by them rendering what your stolen heritage, it exposes the matrix. Okay? Someone is a light path number 7. Someone is born March 7th, July 3rd. Okay? Look, we have clear path here. Your path is clear. The Ogun has cleared the path of the chosen ones. Okay? And Eshu has blocked these entities they blocks, bro. Okay, and they're being destroyed. Okay, the Orishas is working with the forces of Mother Nature. The Orishas are the forces of nature. Okay, and they are destroying. They are destroying these beings that has overtaken the planet. This for all this time. Look, we have copycat here. I'm getting clone energy. I'm getting Asian energy. Okay. These individuals have been sending, like I said, your whole community is full of Asians, full of clones. Okay. They use these. Thank you, Spirit. They've been using these Asians and clones to cause these psychological operations on you by setting these illusions in place. Wow. And then we have documented. Okay. These individuals block some type of documentation that has to do with your heritage, that has to do with your birthright. Yeah, bro. Like I said, blocking your birthright. It's something about your birth document as well. Your real birthright your real parents, your real birth certificate, it has been blocked, okay? But it's being exposed to you, okay? It's something about these government officials. They have been blocking your mail, could be being blocked. They've been blocking some type of communication. They've been blocking some type of they've been blocking you from receiving some type of documents. It's a copycat. It's an agent in your karmic family that has been working with higher ups to block some type of documentation. Okay? Them agents in your family, they've been working with these motherfuckers. Okay. Let's tap into this deck. I want to get some energy from this deck. What's the vibes? Missing. Yeah, missing documents are being brought to the light, okay, and are being exposed to you, okay. Your missing and stolen heritage is resurfacing back to you. For someone here, like I pick up your real birth documents. The birth documents you have now are not real, but is it for anyone? Because like I said, the fucking social security numbers, lies, bullshit. It's a way to track you. It's a way to keep you stuck in this corporation. Your missing land, your missing heritage is being returned, period. And Mother Nature is going to continue to cause hell and destruction until every fucking penny is returned, period. Spirit said these motherfuckers finna go missing. They going extinct, like I picked up at the last reading, okay? These beings are just about to literally magically disappear off this realm. Because the chosen ones are coming into our rightful position. This is the new world. Okay? You were sent here for a time to construct and to bring about this new frequency, the new realm, to uncover the new world. Superhuman mind. Okay? Superhuman mind here. Let's clarify that. These psychological operations, although they worked on you in your childhood, obviously, because you're more vulnerable when you're a child, it's like the older you got, the more experiences you went through and on your spiritual path and your journey. It's like I said, they know you have expanded your consciousness. Your consciousness is expanded. Like I said, you have decoded and activated light codes. And this has expanded your consciousness. Clarify superhuman mind. Whoa. Power. I can't make this shit up. You could be an Aries here. Okay. Power. Somebody was born in 83. Somebody 38. Okay. August 3rd is highly significant. Your superhuman mind is powerful. Okay. Then we have movement, decisions, and choices. Like I said. Okay. These beings are being walked out, okay? They being dragged off this realm. Fuck walked out. They being dragged the fuck off this realm because you the new mover and shaker. You here to shake shit up. You the shot caller now, okay? You the president now. You the leader now. You're here leading a new world. You're here help. You're raising the vibration. You're raising a vibration of souls, okay? You have been put in this position, this powerful position, because of your consciousness. You expanded your consciousness. And they understood this. This is why when you was a child, when they discovered that you were the chosen one, they was doing. I feel like too, y'all, it's this book that somebody in one of these spiritual groups I'm in, they told me to read. I can't think of what it is right now, but it was this Black woman. They discovered she had extraterrestrial blood, genetics, genes, and they stole her cells, and her cells it's like once she died, her cells was still alive. Cause bro, they discovered she was immortal. Her extraterrestrial genes, they, even though her vessel was dead, her cells and her genes were still alive. They discovered she was immortal. Bro, when you were a child, it was discovered that you were an immortal being. Okay? Wow. And you could be finding out too that they was stealing your blood, they was stealing your cells, and they made millions and millions and millions of dollars off your shit. Oh yeah, baby. The universe whacking that ass. The universe walking these motherfuckers down, dragging these bitches to hell. I'm telling you. And that's the truth. Speak, spirit. That's the fucking truth. Okay? The truth shall set you free. You operating in your truth, authentic self, your truth, you vibrating in your truth, it sets you free in your true power. Okay? Whew, shit. This shit deep, bro. Clarified, documented. That's why they scared, bro. They just scared of you, period. You see, look, you have human, half extraterrestrial, half angel. This is just a vessel that your soul is operating. Okay, you are an extraterrestrial walking this realm, and they know it, and they know you have immortal genetics. They stole your blood, bro. They've been stealing your blood, stealing your cells. You could, when you went to the doctor, like when you could have noticed all the times, anytime that you visited the doctor or the hospital, they always was taking your blood and shit, claiming they gotta test this, they gotta test that. Y'all, bro, they was stealing your shit because they knew who the fuck you were. And you're being compensated for that shit. They owe you. Clarified, documented. Damn, spirit. It was documented too that you're a twin. Okay? I can't make this up, bro. You, bro, who you are is documented. Let me write this down. Who you are as an extraterrestrial has been documented. Wow. I'm funny. Okay. Bro, this shit, wow, it's fuck, bro. What else? Shit, fuck it. Let's go back in with this, that. What's the vibe, spirit? Prophetic dreams. Okay? When you're in an astral realm, when your vessel is resting, you and your ancestors be warring with these beings. It's like they so terrified you they know they can't physically come towards you. Thank you, spirit. So they be sending monitoring spirits in your dreams. Okay, this is why you be fighting battles in your dreams. This is why you wake up with unknown scratches and marks. You wake up with scratches, you don't know how the hell they got there, because you be fighting, you be battling these entities, bro, in your dreams. What else, spirit? Discernment is needed. Okay. This is why any agent that ever came towards you, you was able to identify. You are able to identify agents for exactly who the fuck they are, because you were born with the gift of discernment. clairsentience. I can't make this up, bro. Okay. I think, damn, I don't even, my iPhone all the way, oh, it's right here. Siri, divine, I said divine. Siri, define clairsentience. Sentience is the simplest. Not that. Hold on, let me unlock it first. My bad, y'all. Hey Siri, define clairsentience. Siri don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. Fuck it. Y'all look it up though. I think that's the ability of smell, I believe. Okay. Just look it up. Look up that, because you got that. Your clairsentience. I believe it's the smell. Or it's when you know something that you don't know how you know, but you just know type shit. It's one of those. I be having all this shit written down, y'all. I be learning and like gaining so much knowledge. I can't keep up with it all. That's why I got like 20 notebooks full of fucking knowledge, y'all. Okay, full of wisdom. A mature man. It's highly significant. You could be this mature man here. You could be this emperor here, receiving your lost legacy. Look, psychic attack. Yeah, bro. They've been psychically attacking you because they know you clairsentience. You have all the clairs, clairvoyant. Okay, all this shit. Yeah, because they spiritually weak. They can never face you in the physical. These motherfuckers scared of you. So they have to sit back and send, they programmed your family to attack you and sent all these agents to attack you because they know they're not fucking with you. Spiritually, physically, mentally. Yeah. This karmic mother that they worked with your karmic mother to block your birthright. Like I said, all these motherfuckers are agents. And they were programmed to do what the fuck they done to you. They use your whole family to wage war on you and to throw this psychological operation on you because you're the chosen one. Oh, wow. This is wild, y'all. Let's get some more energy, though. Until, if my phone go off, y'all, before, if it just cut off, my bad, because I know the last video did that. Okay, look, not bad about my cars, y'all. I gotta fix my travel card, but we got travel, like I said, bro. Or was that in the last read? I said you be astro projecting and shit. Okay, astro projecting. You be in your dreams. You be battling these beings. Okay, and they be sending monitors and spirits to astro project to you because they not fucking with you physically. They're so fucking. They shaking in their boots. God tried to warn them. Okay. They got multiple warnings to stand the fuck down. Now they getting dragged out this bitch. Sure is. Somebody got an initial O. First, middle, last. Olivia. Oliver. Bro, I can't make this up. Then I say you got all the clairaudience. You be hearing shit. You could hear within the physical realm. You could hear different frequencies. You could hear different messages from the cosmos that you receive. War angel, Archangel Michael is dragging you bitches to hell. Period. Like I said, Archangel Michael always ride for you. 222. You're restoring balance on a planet, as you should. Karmic soulmate was in on this as well. Okay? It's a karmic soulmate that wish to restore some type of balance, but the universe dragging that bitch to hell too. All you motherfuckers gotta get the fuck. Initial V, first, middle, last. Valerie, Valencia. Someone has the initial, literally, I just see 4444. VO, OV. Okay.